Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lo here, and I am joined by my buddy Justin.
Hello, everybody.
And today we are taking a quick shot at DeBlob. I just love saying it like that.
DeBlob.
DeBlob. Now, I'm not entirely sure which platform this first came out on. I believe it was the Wii? Is that right?
It was the Wii, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. But now it's pretty much a multi-platform title, so yeah, we're going to be checking it out today. So I've never actually played this game before, because I haven't really played many Wii games aside from, the big titles and whatnot. So from what I understand, it's kind of a puzzle platformer type of deal, so you just pretty much just kind of roll around and color stuff. So apparently the bad guys have taken all the color out of the world, and it's up to us to bring some color back into the world, because, well, black and white is just boring. You ever played this before, Justin?
Yeah, sorry, I was going to make a racist joke, and I decided it was out of character, but then I put it in here anyway, so, hey, you got the black and white guy, going over it, so it's fitting. Yeah, I played this back on the Wii a little bit. I didn't own it myself, but I played it at a friend's house. Watched him play it more so, but I played it a bit. It controls a little funky, or at least it did back then, because it was some weird kind of, waggle motion controls type stuff,
okay.
Shoehorned into it. But it had a lot of really cool mechanics, and I think I'm glad it's kind of come out to the general public, and I'm kind of curious how they've changed some of those little weird quirks that it had.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be using a gamepad just because I'm assuming since it's a platformer type game that gamepad is probably best. I usually use a gamepad for this kind of stuff anyways.
Oh yeah.
And this must be where our story begins. Press A to start. Cool. Oh, that's me, DeBlob.
DeBlob. Makes me think of that old SNL skit, Da Bears.
Da Bears.
But it's DeBlob.
Welcome to the revolution, Blob. I am the Professor. Leader of the Color Underground. I'll refrain. The evil Inked Corporation has taken all the color from Chroma City. And with your help, we can restore the world using color energy. But you must hurry. The timer shows how much longer you have before Inked tracks you down. Finish your mission and get to the exit pool before time expires. To make a start, Blob, smash the paint bot. Get color.
I feel like he needs more of a Wilford Brumley voice.
That's my best Professor voice.
That's fair.
So let's see. Hold L to target a paint bot. Hit a slam. And 10 paint points. Do you understand? I think I got it. So there's that. Smash. Okay. You got color. Start liberating the gray world.
Liberate. Such a goofy word. In context, I mean.
Oh, okay. Style pickup. Oh, okay.
This game actually still looks pretty good.
It does. What's that? I've used the color engine to launch a transform engine. Restore the world, huh? Alright. Yeah, that's one thing I tend to like about games with more sort of simplistic art styles. Everything just seems to be kind of smoother. The world's a lot better, I hate to keep using the word stylized because I feel like it's just really overused, but I mean, I can't really think of any other way to describe it.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of Psychonauts. That's a game that aged really well. I mean, graphically, it didn't age so well mechanically,
right. But oh, this is nice. I'm having a good time so far. The music is nice. Let's go this way. Oh, mind the gap, Blob. You'll need to jump across.
Did you read that story about the Roomba that picked up dog poop and smeared it all the way around the house in various paths?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well that happened. There's a parent or something that drew a map of like the path that the Roomba takes around the house, and it had just like streaked poop that it had picked up like all along its normal, its normal path, just like leaving. Yeah, it was really gross. The point is, this is all related. Solid commentary 5 minutes in. The point is, it reminds me of like the streak that DeBlob leaves behind. It's just like he's like, I'm just gonna leave my color. Squirt. Basically, you're a poop Roomba.
Basically. Very colorful poops, though.
Yes. Might want to see a doctor.
Color underground symbol must be this. Okay, so this game, it has that, the characters kind of talk in gibberish, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cute, but then I feel like it's gonna get old after a while.
At least it's like, there's enough variety. It's not like ukulele where it's just like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
It's more like Simlish.
Yeah. Nobody goes outside anymore. Gradients, huh? Oh, I see. I see what they did.
There's a lot of those. This is a very punny game.
I like puns when they're done well, even when they're not.
Yeah. A well done pun.
Oh.
This has a bit of like a, later at least, it'll have a bit of a like a Jet Set Radio style to it too. Because it's all about doing things in time, and like you have to switch up colors sometimes and kind of like do some cool tricks like wall jumping up buildings to get the right colors. Yeah, it's pretty simple right now because it's a tutorial, but you'll get some cool flips and stuff to do to different colors. See, like that.
Cool.
You just kind of like did a little kick off the wall and...
Yeah. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh, even the sky is turning back to blue.
How's it control with the controller?
It's pretty good. I like it. I actually booted it up a minute ago just to see if I can play with mouse and keyboard, but I definitely cannot. Like, it's mainly because of the camera. It's just really like slow to respond. In a game like this, I need to be able to control the camera and, not have that.
Right. Yeah, so when things are originally mapped to a Wii remote, it can be kind of strange to see how it'll make the transition, but...
First person mode, huh? Cool.
Because I keep thinking of how, like, everyone wants the Virtual Console on the Switch, and I'm just kind of wondering how it'll handle things like Mario Galaxy, that, like, is a traditionally controlled game, but uses the Wii Remote for things like shooting the star bits out. And so it's always so tricky when you have those specialized consoles with weird controllers. How do you port the games and things like that?
Right.
You never really know how it's going to work.
Yeah, this seems to be controlling pretty well so far.
Yeah, that was one of those examples of switching up colors, and like, you don't necessarily get new abilities, you just kind of have to like mix and match the color palettes. Because you were red, you picked up a yellow, and it turned you orange.
Oh, okay, I get... Oh, nice.
And if you got two yellows, you would just go yellow.
Very cool. This is so relaxing.
Isn't it, though? It kind of sounds like elevator waiting music or something.
Yeah.
Like, in a good way.
Yeah. Color.
And do you know when this game came out? Like, obviously it came out like 2011 or something originally on the Wii, but
I thought I remembered it saying 2008 or something.
On PC?
Yeah, I just saw 2008. I couldn't really tell.
Okay, well, because I was thinking it just came out on PC, and that's why they're, doing the promotional copies and stuff now.
Oh yeah, definitely just recently came out on PC.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
New challenges.
This is definitely one I recommend, like, if you guys haven't, seen it on the Wii or anything before. It also had a sequel that I think was on 360 and PS3. So hopefully that'll also come to PC. But they're pretty unique little games.
Yeah, I'm always looking for games that are just kind of more laid back for when I just don't have a lot of time to, invest several hours into a game or something.
Yeah.
So this can definitely be one of my go-tos. Right now, 20XX is one of my go-tos, so I'll just play until I die and then just go about my day. I'll definitely have to add this to my casual list for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those good, wind-down games, Like, if you've been playing a lot of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and you just want to, stop raging, you can just kind of, color in the lines a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Or if you're a parent and want to get your kids in this to teach them colors.
I know, right? Yeah, it'd be perfect, especially just how mixing colors works and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty decent educational game, and it's not hard. So it's a good one for, for kids to pick up and understand pretty easily.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's that wall jumping mechanic you mentioned.
Yeah, there's some sliding and stuff too, I think.
Ooh, neat.
I forget what that's called. Wall grinding? Is that? I don't know.
Like a wall ride almost.
Yeah, wall ride, that's what it is.
This is definitely fun. It's got a lot of charm to it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of those things.
And it'll get some more complicated puzzles and stuff later, but it introduces you enough, in the beginning to kind of know what you're doing before you get to the hard parts.
Right. Always look around for places you can color. Okay. Neat.
The green's my favorite.
Got some more time. Oh. Yay.
And did it say what the transform engine does?
It said it restores the world? And this grass popped up out of nowhere. Radians. I can totally roll over these guys. Ooh.
And it uses, your little color bar down there in the bottom right.
Uh-huh.
It uses that whenever you hit buildings and stuff. You've got plenty.
Yes.
But eventually, the bigger the building, the more it uses. So there could be parts later where you kind of have to, make sure that you're conserving it.
Oh, yeah, kind of like the spray cans in Jet Grind Radio.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where it gets some of the Jet Set influences.
I like this. I really like this. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Just kind of aimlessly rolling about.
That's pretty much the game. It's structured. Can you be structured and aimless? I don't know. This is structured, aimless painting.
Pretty much. And then you color a certain amount of the city and then it'll unlock the next part.
Yeah. And I think you get bonuses for doing all one color, but I don't remember for sure. You might actually get bonuses for a variety of color.
Oh.
Because some of the missions will tell you, paint this stuff this color, and you have to, go be that. But there could be other color swatches that like try to get in your way, and that's when it gets kind of frustrating because it's like if you accidentally land on those, it changes your color. Then you have to go back and change it back so you can continue coloring it the same color. And yeah, that's where some of the difficulty kind of comes in because there's not really much in the way of like enemies or anything.
Got it.
Ew, you're poop brown.
Landmarks. Landmarks require 30 more paint points. Okay. Press A to transform landmark. Okay.
See, so sometimes you have to be a specific color.
Ah.
There's a little bit more challenge to how you have to paint it, things like that.
Interesting.
Ooh, that just got real pixelated on my end. Had a hard time doing that transform.
Very nice.
And it can be kind of deceiving to see what you have to color, because, like, literally everything can be colored. Like, it's all white, or, I guess, plain. But sometimes you're just like,
Yeah.
this looks like it should be white, but you get points for coloring it, so...
Luxury seaside apartments. Huh, okay. Color more stuff, basically.
Yeah, but avoid the ink. Because ink is kind of how you take damage.
Gotcha.
And I think at some point there's like little ink monsters and stuff. They're not really like a major threat or anything. But combat isn't the focus of this game, but...
Oh no, I've been inked! So water makes you clear. Okay, get some more color.
Oh, you get told don't get inked, and the first thing you do is get inked. Good job.
I need to show the folks at home what it looks like when you get inked.
Uh-huh. But what sucks about that is it gets rid of all of your color. So if you're halfway up a building and you lose your color, again, you gotta go down and get that color back.
Aha.
It's kind of a shame that all this beginning stuff is tutorial, because it probably doesn't seem like there's that much, like, depth to the game, but once they let you loose and actually do just, like, missions and stuff, all of this comes together.
Yeah.
Also, you can just get randomly hit by water.
Color for everybody.
Some of the colors in this game are not pretty.
No. No.
I think the sequel to this actually has multiplayer.
Oh, really?
It's like I think there's like different modes of like, kind of just maps like this, but it's it's a race to like color the most areas or something like that. Like it just kind of calls dibs based on what color you choose.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't played that one at all. I know it existed, but I never actually picked it up because I had problems with the Wiimote controls on this one.
Oh, gotcha.
But I want to say it's one of the new things in the second one because this feels like the kind of game that could have some really fun like mini game type multiplayer stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I really like games that have a simple kind of premise, but then they do like really crazy stuff later on.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking that it sucks like just, watching you play. Like it'd be cool if they had like a co-op thing where you can get 2 DeBlobs in there and run around and do different colors.
Yeah.
But I want to say that's the sequel.
Actually, I think on the main menu I saw something about a blob party. I'm not entirely sure what that entails.
Maybe at the end we'll pop out and
Yeah.
see if that's a thing you can just like do with computers. Just kind of go in and see if you can actually do it on your own. Because multiplayer is always a good way to help sell a game.
Absolutely.
Especially on Steam.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And up in the top right is a score. You can get like kind of high scores in the different levels in this game.
Got it, got it. I did it.
You see, like this is a standalone mission kind of.
Huh. Neat. Oh yeah, Blob Party.
I wonder if that's a new thing. Blob Party is a terrible name, though.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Oh yeah, looks like it's local multiplayer,
Oh, okay.
not online.
That's a
Still
shame.
cool. Free paint mode. Looks like you can just replay levels I've already done. Extras.
I mean, I guess with a game as old as this one, like, it wouldn't do much good to have a thriving, like, network that they, host for people, but a lot of games will have it where, like, you host the network and people just connect to you. So, like, whoever is the main host has to have a good connection and everyone just plays off of their connection. You could do it like that, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
still adding netcode into a game is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, netcode and all that, yeah. I don't know the first thing about netcode. Yeah, that's pretty much DeBlob.
Yeah, that's the first level at least. Kind of a little introduction into the game.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It's just, I don't know. It, I guess you can say it, oozes charm.
You could. you could say that if you...
I can hear your eyes rolling from here. Oh, man. But yeah, The Blob. If you guys are looking for a nice little casual game, something that's not super, super serious, something you can play with like your siblings, younger siblings, or kids or whatever, definitely give this a shot.
Yeah, go have a blob party, everyone.
Yes, go have a blob party. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our quick shot. Until next time, this is Lo and Justin, and until we see you guys on the next one, enjoy your games.
Bye.